There we go, maybe? Yes. That looks okay. It's probably still okay. I mean, it probably looks like complete utter dog shit, but it's certainly usable for me. Ish. And the stream isn't dropping frames, which is fine. Hooray! So 10 minutes late, we might actually have something to go with. That'd be nice. How's it, like, next question, how's it all look your ends? Is it now skipping, or is it all playing ball again? That's the question. If it's buffering for you, looks like shit but works. Yeah, that's sort of all we're gonna get today. Is looks like shit but works. So it's better than nothing. Just put it that way. While I have a go at, it works as long as it works. Looks great. Looks good. Seems good. Hitbox TV isn't going to make my internet any better, sir. So that's not really going to change a lot. Okay, very, very few frames skipped. If I actually look, no frames are dropped on the stream, which means any frame skipped is just, well, the in-game frame skipping as opposed to the stream. That is good news. Okay, that's excellent then. Good stuff. I'm happy to start here. I'll just wait for Rufus to finish stuffing pizza down his face, and we're all good to go.
Don't making me hazy. Oh, hello.
Skip,
Skip, let's skip. I'll be your nightmare.
Okay, I've got it up by 50 kilobits compared to what it was yesterday, so it looks slightly better than it did yesterday.
It's all right now.
Well,
should I do the
no,
do a proper title now?
You putting a proper title on? BT is butt trouble, which is what we're having right now. All right.
Well, but something else than that, hopefully.
Okay, well, we're gonna we can start the video from here because I can just edit it YouTube's end, so that's fine. So we'll just start when you're ready. Okay, well, since we're actually officially starting, let's do this then. Right.
Are you restarting it?
No, because I'll just cut out this first bit on the YouTube end. It's fine. It's easy enough. Ready?
Can you do that?
I can.
Oh,
I can.
Give me a minute.
You want a minute now? Is that what you want?
Just give me a second.
You trying to change the thing? You good? You good? Oh god, he's disappeared.
No, god damn it! Stress.
You disappear and lag all at once. It's efficient.
I do none of these things. It's slander. It's false.
What have you done?
Well,
did you refresh the page to make it all change? Is that what you did?
Well, I've done that, but I've also informed the actual secret ass, the favorite happy secret ass, that it is now happening.
Oh, you're telling the Funcom people? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell the Funcom people.
Nice. A lovely tweet from Morgan here. Get your shit together, mate. I'll fucking fight you, mate. I tell you. All right. Okay. Right. We are going to be officially starting. Welcome to the Secret World stream. What we're going to be doing today is giving you sort of an introductory look to the MMO, The Secret World. It's a horror-based MMO, and it's really unique in what it does. That's really what's
having said that, mine just crashed.
That's the other unique thing about it. It likes to explode every 2 seconds. So while we wait for this guy to relog,
well, it's not much software can contain such eldritch energy.
Exactly. Yeah. It's essentially, this is a Lovecraft-based MMO. It doesn't necessarily use everything from the Lovecraft mythos, but it certainly uses an awful lot. We're talking deep ones, we're talking nasty tentacle monsters in the sky. Hell, just look at the background there, if it works on the stream. There's lots of weird tentacle whispery shit going on. And
also, as you mentioned, hell.
Hell. Yes, hell is also in this, which is always nice. Wow, Ben, I'll fight you and win jerk. Yeah? You started, mate? Deck you in the gabba. The other thing is, not only is, like, we're obviously harping on about, it's one of our favourite games. It really is an incredibly good, fun game to play, if really janky around all of its edges. They're like razor-sharp barbed wire.
It is an MMO.
Yes.
It is an MMO, and like Guild Wars, you buy it, and you can play.
Yes.
You can play all you want. No subscription fees, and there's a fucking siren right here. Jesus Christ.
Indeed there is. And Rufus has kindly acquired a key for the game, so towards the end of the stream we're going to be giving the game away to a lucky person. Should they actually want? Should anyone actually want the key after we show them all the game has to offer? But
what I was thinking we might do before we start is if you open up the ability wheel and just show them what that's about.
Yeah, okay.
So
so the game's unique in the sense there are no actual levels. You don't level up in the game.
Kind
But
of.
what you do have is this, which is the ability wheel. Now, you can level up in magic. I say level up. You can put skill points in. And you can put your points into magic, you can put your points into melee, to ranged. So you can shoot people, you can punch people, you can cast magic at people. Also, I shouldn't drink Coke before I stream. God lord. Excuse me. That's awful.
Jesus Christ, you gaseous.
Pepsi Max. I should probably mention on stream and get a camera out and show everyone so I can get my Pepsi Max quota out. Anyway,
Should we tweet it to them?
what, Pepsi Max?
Yeah.
They really wouldn't care.
Okay, yeah.
We still not dropping frames? We're not. Excellent. Okay,
Looks good.
yeah, so that's the kind of ability wheel, and what we'll do, I'll quickly find a group of zombies and show you. I'm running what's called blood magic right now, and let me show you in quite a lovely dramatic fashion how blood magic works. I can cast long-range spells at people, like so, and when they get too close, smack them with a fucking hammer. Yoink! The hammer isn't blood magic, obviously, but...
Son, is that we show them the ability wheel, and we have the dudes on the stream to choose 2 weapons for each of us, and we make a build with it, and then we do the stuff we're going to do with that build.
Well, that's slightly complicated things, so I don't have any AP.
No, just have them say, oh, assault rifles look fun, use assault rifles and hammers maybe, and then we just slap something together.
Yeah,
quickly
okay, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, okay. There we go then, stream people. We have a vast quantity of weapons and magic abilities if anyone wants to see. Let's start. We have shotguns, we have pistols, assault rifles, blades, hammers, fists, which is punching, which I don't have by the way, so that one's actually off, I'm afraid. Blood magic, chaos magic, which is also punching, but with chaos magic. So it's like chaosy punching. And elementalism, which is like being Storm out of X-Men, only not quite as rubbish like the films. No phallic powers, I'm afraid. But if you want to see a particular, like, something, give us a shout, we'll stick it in. Why not?
Yell something like hammers, chaos, Halloween, and he shall make something hammers, chaos, and something else, Rufus, and I shall do something else, and we shall dress appropriately for the theme.
We can only have 2, so we can't have blood magic and pistols and hammers. We can have, say, blood magic and pistols, or blood magic and hammers. Yeah, so that's the sort of, chakram and shotguns. Shotguns. There's a lot of shotgun. Alright, we'll slap a shotgun in since Mr. Shotty, why not, you know? Okay, what shotgun do I have? I have some meaty looking thing. The Cryogenian Destroyer. Is that my only shotgun? I fired another one.
I think it is, yeah. Isn't it?
My 10.1. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Alright, shotgun and what? Shotgun and chaos? Shotguns, hammers and blood magic? Shotguns and blood magic? Blood magic. Alright, we'll go for blood and shotgun then. Okay. Right, so let me slap in my my shotgun, and this is sort of versatility we can do. So at the moment I've got hammer in, so I'll swap out my hammer for a shotgun, and there it appears on my back as floating, as all MMO games. What?
Yeah, someone just wrote something terrible in the street. Never mind. Go on.
Did they? The Cremaster Destroyer. Nice. Okay,
do you
so
like my medical jokes?
So what I can do now, I can swap out some of my skills that were hammer based for shotgun based. Let's see, I want a shotgun finisher, because this game lets you build up combo points. So what we want to do now is find something that'll let me use those combo points. Let's see. He says, not being able to find a single shotgun. There we go, stopping power. A conal attack, which minces everything within range. Or riot axe, which pretty much does the same. We'll use riot axe, for example, so we'll slap that riot axe in there.
While you're doing this, if someone gives me 2 different ones, I'll slap something together as well, and just run around in the background.
There we go, so now I have shotgun skills. Boom! Okay, so if anyone wants to make something for, hey guys, hi everyone joining. If anyone wants to make a little build for Rufus, and suggest he wants to do something, while I take apart some shotguns.
2 weapons at me, and I shall, just so you see something else than shotgun and blood.
Oh, you want me to toss them at you? Or them to toss you?
No, I'm just waiting for dudes.
Okay.
Fist and chaos. Okay, fist and chaos it is. Chaos.
The thing that's a bit more unique about this as well, in the sense, rather than just being an MMO where you pick up a quest that says I want you to kill 10 Eldritch Abomination mooses, in this case we get a story before telling us to kill mooses. Yeah. So you actually get fully voice acted cutscenes, which is always nice. It helps sets the mood.
Your guy's silent though, but it actually works okay since you work as part of a big organization, and you're pretty much just a pawn. So it actually works okay.
Rah. Wait, where's my wrong button. Demon chainsaw. Brrr. I want you to kill 10 blood goats. Fisting. Blood for the blood goat. Everyone wants fisting. It's true. So you can change your build on the fly. Yes, you can. You can't reallocate points after you spent them. So essentially, once you spend the points, it's permanent. Now, what you can do is at any time, say I was building down one of the wheels, like let's say for example troubleshooting in pistols. Say I didn't want to do troubleshooting in pistols anymore. I wanted to do something over here in blood magic. I could instantly just buy. Look, I'll do one. I can buy one of the skills. Oops. As long as I have the ability points for it, and you get ability points for doing quests. It's pretty much as simple as that. It's essentially a very free-form XP system without any actual leveling, in a real sense. Which is kind of nice. By the way, you done, and we'll go start a quest.
You can do the cutscene while I fuck around with this.
Okay, so
I shall mute myself.
This is the very first area in the game, and what we're going to do is take you around town and sort of show you the sights, and then we're going to do some of the investigation missions where you guys do all the working out. As sort of like it's a group effort, because obviously we've done them, but for those of you who haven't seen them, it might be a bit of fun. Right, we'll go talk to the police officer.
Well, hey.
And I will stum and mute my microphone.
Ain't this a heck of a thing? 3 years without firing a shot, other than putting down some animal got itself hit by a truck. These past nights, we've gone through bullets like candy at Halloween. I used that jail cell to dry out old paperwork mostly. Well, Bill Dexter when he'd had a bad one. Now I've got all these folks good as locked in here, and no sleeping it off for the morning either. The way things are headed, I'm seeing us outlasting our supplies. Not by much, if it comes to that. Andy finds what he can, but with the cruisers stuck propping up the barricade... So I'm obliged to anyone who'll poke around town a piece. Bring in the essentials. We can call it requisitioning. I don't think the store owners will be writing this one off as an act of God.
Okay, so that's sort of one of the shorter kind of cutscenes you'll end up getting. But luckily, we can get we have to pop around town now. You right there, Rupert?
Yeah, this thing is the ability is being a bit of a dick to me.
Just slap him, whatever, man. Don't really matter, does it?
Well, it's not letting me.
So,
Perfect game. It's good.
Yeah, not a broken janky game. Right then, what we need to do is find a local phone book so we can actually work out where we're going. Which case,
it was supply run, yeah.
Yes. There we go, and we got a little bit of XP, which is nice. And here we go. The gas station tells us where it is. Main Street, Flags Pharmacy, the Call of the Wild, Creed Bros Hardware. So HP Arts and Crafts, huh? Get it? HP love doing crafts. That's good. Okay, we can actually visit Innsmouth as well, which is quite nice. But we're not going to do that right now.
Well,
right.
Innsmouth Academy. We can't go to actually Innsmouth.
No, Innsmouth Academy, but it's just as unpleasant, really.
Also, all the locations in the phone book, even the ones that aren't circled and relevant for this quest, actually exist.
Yeah.
You might want to show them the actual map if you haven't.
So this is the actual map of the town. Again, I apologise if it breaks up a bit, but we'll zoom in a bit and show you. We got Main Street, Lovecraft Lane, Arkham Avenue, Belmont Avenue. Now we're obviously going to be popping around different areas of the map. So for now, we are heading over to Belmont Avenue and one of the houses here. So it's essentially I wouldn't say a real world location, but certainly a realistic location in the sense that it's an actual town with houses. So we're going to head over there now. You going?
Yes. I have to alt-tab to actually pay attention to the stream every time someone writes something.
Oh, well, I can see it,
no,
so don't worry. I'll answer questions if there's any actual questions going on.
Okay.
Dead zombie. It's quite a pretty game as well. It's quite intensive on the old hard... Ooh. Shotguns!
Chaos magic!
Boom! All our weapons are empowered by magic, story-wise.
Yeah.
Dead people.
Also, when we're running around like this, we are using what is pretty much probably the equivalent of a mount in that we use anima charged sprinting, which makes us run faster. That's why it looks a bit weird when we run so fast.
Go nod, as someone says.
God damn it.
You going? Zombies!
Yeah, I'm alright.
It's a bit laggy on mine. It's usually a bit more responsive than this. It's because I'm streaming, and of course my internet's not playing very well. So I've got 400 ms. It's normally quite nice and smooth. Anyway, we're here to visit a town house over here. Is this the diner? Susie's diner? Yeah.
Yeah. I see you found some dudes.
Yeah, that's alright. Just mincing them with my shotgun. Gimps everywhere, it's true. Right, we need to get some supplies from Susie's. However, Susie's diner looks like it's had a bad time. Ah!
Punch this guy, dead.
Obviously, we're the equivalent of like end game, I suppose, so everything dies a bit quick.
Well, according to some people.
Yes, well,
We aren't.
we essentially are. More or less.
Tell that to the fucking New York raid people.
I know. Cool. So we got our preserved food. This is a very typical MMO style quest, but we're doing it so we can show you around town a little bit. Plus also zombies.
Because, also notice all the sites, because when we do the investigation mission later, they're usually best done when you have a fair feel of the area.
Yeah. Oh, we got a question.
Do
you ever fight the owner of those background tentacles? Not directly, shall we say. Oh, here we go. More sort of DP1 style people. Hello.
Yeah. This is a draw, and it's pretty much the Norse equivalent of a zombie in folklore. They are supposed to be very strong people returned from the dead in Norse mythology. The game sort of mixes mythologies and folklores together. Some gods are the same god, some demons are the same demon by different names, stuff like that. And these draw came out to sea in this, so they're sort of merged with they're kind of merged with the Deep One, Cthulhu, Dagon type things.
We do run indirectly we do run also indirectly into Deep One, actual Deep Ones as well here.
Yeah, we can
face.
show them if we go out to sea.
Ooh, couple of questions. Do you firearms use ammo, or are you shooting air from them? We are shooting anima-infused shots, so we're not firing ammo directly, but we are firing sort of magic shells, I suppose is the best way to look at it.
The only resource you have to manage are your combos. You see, Weenie's using blood magic, and he can actually fire spells without having the combo points for them at the cost of his own health, which makes blood magic unique in that.
Yeah.
He also built them. Yes. Isn't this where the thingy?
Also, Captain Elsewhere, I'm sorry you had some tough times, but I'm glad the video's helped you through. It's always nice to hear. Oops, push wrong button.
Captain Tough Times.
No, Captain Elsewhere had tough times.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Anime-infused shots, yeah, they're kawaii. Enter Creed hardware supplies. Like, some of the buildings we can actually go inside. Creed bros.
We actually
Donk, donk, donk.
meet the owner of one of these. I see you angered the local.
Oh, I angered the local dude.
Oh god.
It's cool, I got this. Woo! Sorry, I did a bit. Well, we angered the Creed bros mechanical golem, so
Yeah.
let's move on. Clearing town as we go. Might as well do a public service.
Townies.
Flags Pharmacy. Yeah, try and get
kitty.
Boy. I already want this game for some reason. This game is incredibly good fun. It's locked from the inside.
The thing is, you can play all of it like a single-player game, and you can have a lot of enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
But it's also quite an unforgiving game. You can repeat most quests that aren't story quests. So, if you've made a build of super guy that's really good at one thing, and then you just come up against something that's completely your counter, then you're going to get your ass widened. But then you can always go back and learn new skills. The thing is,
did you loot one of them?
Did I?
Yeah.
Use a phone book to look. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. The thing is, you can make a koala in this game, which pretty much a koala is the thing that eats poisonous leaves, and it's the only fucking thing that eats those poisonous leaves. And there's a guy who wanted to do some grinding later, like game, and there's some vampires in Transylvania. Whenever you fight them, they jab you in the head and stun you for quite a while. But he made a build a build. We should do this one. This is actually quite a cool quest.
Ooh.
This is the church one.
Do we need to do this one?
Keypad one. It's a good one. We
Okay.
can let the dude sort it.
Well, we'll check out the well, this is what passes as a side quest in this game. Essentially, a quest with no cutscene that just you can just do while you're running around. In this case, we've got to examine. There's a dead person. We want to find out obviously what happened to them.
They're usually breadcrumbs. Anyway, to finish up the koala thing, he made a build specifically to farm in an area where no one else could. He is the only guy that can do that because of his build. So you can pretty much do that. You can specialize. That also means you can cripple yourself against other things. Just bear in mind, adapt. Always adapt.
General gist: it is quite a hard game. So you do have to be very careful with how you build. Also, you are totally exaggerating these wounds. Just crawl over to the church and send me the Hawthorne surveillance. You are, like, right there. The control pad is under the stone in front of the church. The code for the keypad is the first song he played to sing on Sunday. Ugh, I'm forwarding to someone else in 5. You know what that means. So that's your clue. Now, we have to work out what that means, but we might as well finish our other quest first, which is at the fire engine place.
Yep.
What's the fire engine place called? Fire station. That's the word. Oops.
Kingsmith Volunteer Fire Department.
Of course, firemen are a little bit upset.
I have this though. Dead.
Oh no, he's using thingy. What's
Well, I was
this?
told to.
Cardiac arrest.
Oh. Yeah, you're not seeing much fight here because we do an inordinate amount of damage compared to what you normally would here.
Ooh, first aid kit.
Nice.
If you group up like we have, you only have to get one of each. You don't have to get, like, I don't have to get 3 and Roof has to get 3. We just have to get 3 together, which means, like, playing together isn't a waste of time, which is quite nice.
Some quests fucks it up, but
on average it works fine. Look, if you pick that up, for example. There you go.
Thank you.
All done.
However, you looked at the phone. I didn't look at the phone, so I need to go look at the phone.
Did you not look at the phone?
I did not look at the phone.
You
I
should
did
look
not
at the
get.
phone.
Look, I'm gonna go look at the phone.
Ben, where's our second spider story? It's on the way. No? There's plenty of spider stories. Though I did anger a spider today when I was cleaning. Poor little bugger.
How do you understand the emotional spectrum of a spider?
He looked very upset. Either way, we need to find the hidden keypad. So it mentioned the church, and well, the church is here. So it won't point us in the... Ooh.
As we go to the church, here's the priest house. Historical residence.
Yep. Solomon
And
Priest Ghost Hunt.
Solomon Priest is one of the people who founded Kingsmith, which is the town we're in. Ah. Well,
Okay, this is the church. It's an Illuminati building, which is always nice. You can tell by the eye.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, look under the stone by the church. Now that is all we get. We don't get anything more than that. We have to go on what the phone said. Now, we can't look at what the phone said on this mission, bizarrely. Normally you can, but guess not.
Can't you?
No.
No, you can't. Okay.
we can have a look in the church. It's quite nice in here.
Yeah. I think since we can't have people navigate around for us, we should probably just go to where it is and
yeah, we will
have them sort out the puzzle. Is
there some kind of eldritch wasp abomination to this game? Luckily not. That'd be horrible.
Aren't there?
Horrible. No.
Yeah, there are. They're the locust.
Well, yeah, I guess that's not really wasp.
They look kind of waspy with the big bums and the stripes.
Okay, so find the hidden keypad, which was under the hidden stone out the front of the church, which is here, oddly. I always thought it was quite strange, but there you go. Here is the hidden keypad. Enter the code and forward the footage to HQ. Now, the clue was the first song he sings on a Sunday, wasn't it?
Yep.
So, now you need to know your religious bits and bobs for that. So if you didn't get a church...
Doctrine.
Yes. If you didn't get a church, you're not going to know what the keypad code is, basically. But there is a clue, because we luckily we are by a church. And we can see here a series of numbers. So we can extrapolate that one of these is probably going to be the right one.
I did some stupid shit as a kid, and these are the psalms that you're going to sing in the service.
Yep.
Put up on the side there.
So if we put a code in, beep, beep, beep. There you go, 576, which is the first song. And that's the kind of little side questy style.
Yeah, and that's also a pseudo investigation mission because that's the sort of thinking you need for investigation missions.
You have to think outside the game.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean walkthroughs. Walkthroughs get you a boot up the ass.
Yeah, no cheating. Cheating is boo.
Yeah.
What you do have, if I push B, is an in-game browser, which of course no doubt will lag out the stream, so I will not be using it. But this is the way you can search for various
In-game
bits and
browser is
bobs.
also a total scrotum.
It is,
Every time you close it and bring it back up again, it resets to the main page. So
Don't worry, guys.
Just alt tab and use the proper one.
I've shown the in-game browser. Don't worry. I imagine it's like a few seconds behind that, but you can use the in-game browser. Obviously, you could probably Google the first song you'd sing on a Sunday, and it would probably tell you that Psalms 5. Excuse me, goddamn Pepsi 576.
Jesus, son.
No, awful. Right then, should we go back and hand in our supplies? May as well.
Yeah, we'll munch you up. So you've angered the locals.
I always anger the locals. You could, if you wish, watch this stream on the in-game browser. I'm not sure you could actually. I'm not sure if it's up to date on Flash.
I don't think it's up to date on anything that's
Yes.
not just HTML. Honestly,
Yeah, it's not a particularly efficient stream, is it? Browser.
I shall demonstrate the looks of fist weapons if you have a look at the roof.
I'll have a look at the roof. What?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we go. You got your claws out. Nice, like Wolverine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's alright.
You can be Wolverine.
Like Hugh Jackman from X-Men 1.
Yeah, we don't have the facial hair anymore. It's gone. Sorry,
Oh shit.
it's dead. Alright, let's hand our quest. So we've gone a little bit of a tour around town, so what we're going to do is pick up one of the investigation missions, and hopefully, with a bit of thinking with all of us, we can get one first. That's the idea anyway.
We're gonna stand there like lemons and we're not.
Place
We're
the
gonna hold your
supplies
hands.
In the room.
The box.
This room,
The
innit?
box here. I think, yeah, here.
It's still room,
Isn't it? No.
it's just-
Oh, you just do it for me.
yeah, there you go. And we get to, get to, what's the right word? Have a word with our handler, who's a lovely woman. The efforts of the local law enforcement are symbolic at best. You're there to contain the situation and find out what happened, not to be the gopher for the lost cause. However, your data on the Kingsmouth layout is useful and we want more. We want to know as much as possible about the hotspots and activity. Fun fact, the town's population is 1,500 and we're estimating 98% conversion rate. Ciao ciao.
Kirsten is wonderful.
Kirsten is wonderful. Good woman.
Good lady.
Yeah. A fine British accent enough to put the terror into the colonials. How's the character customization? Well, if we take a look at Rufus' lovely face, if I can get close enough to him, you can change the face layout, the eye colour, the hair types, the chin types, but you can't go, it's no, like...
It's bare bones. It's very bare bones. There are no body types. There's skin color, and there are a few faces, maybe 7, and then there's just a bunch of crap. But there's a lot.
There's a lot of clothes.
Show 'em your dressing room, son. Yeah,
Yeah,
show 'em your
so-
dressing room.
What you do get for quest rewards, you don't get any armour as such. You get clothes you can piss around with. So you put on a hat, baseball cap, scary mask, pumpkin head, cowboy hat.
Oh, guess what the Secret World did?
What?
They did the thing. You have 200 dudes in here now.
200 dudes?
Yeah.
Oh, we had 200 dudes already.
Well, they retweeted it, so now we are.
That's nice.
We're the big men.
Oh,
That's right. It's very nice people at the Secret World Twitter.
Yeah,
Good.
they're alright. They even
they like
retweet
Yop.
when you talk about Yop.
Yeah.
So you got headphones and stuff.
Also,
what else we got?
yeah.
Chest. So you got different t-shirts you can put on. Waistcoats, t-shirts, bras, cat god t-shirts, shirt and tie, Japanese t-shirts. You get the idea. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of clothes to customize stuff. So the faces aren't particularly customizationable, but the clothes is, which is nice. Except for the Steam thing. Goddamn, screw that.
there's a lot of stuff as well. The clothes you can get either from vendors where you pay in-game money as reward from quests, or from achievements, or the in-game real money shop.
I love this hoodie. Look at that thing. Whatever.
Also, the real money shop, just to mention that, since it's a bit of a bugbear, you don't have to get anything. You can get some boosts and some stuff, but to be fair, if you know what build you want, you can pretty much get to it in maybe 2 days of play anyway, and you'll have the build you want by the second area of the game. So boosts and stuff like that, it's not really relevant. And there are things called issues that add more content to the game, and you have to buy those separately. But there's a good chunk of stuff for the fucking €10 that it goes
Just
on
to
Steam right
interlude
now.
briefly, the aviator glasses are about as close as you're gonna get, but you can Top Gun with that shit. Sorry, Carol.
Oh, there is a Top Gun. The Danger Zone.
I got the Gunslinger glasses.
Oh, have a look in show them the store and outfits, the Danger Zone. That's the Top Gun one, isn't it?
Danger Zone? I don't know.
It's the really gay policeman type of one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Anyway.
Can you make multiple characters? Yes, you can.
There's not much point. People have ults, but I really don't understand why. There are 3 factions, and they have different takes on the same story, but that's about it. And sadly, the Dragon faction in particular seems a bit rushed. EA was not very good with this.
Another question. Is this regularly updated? Yes. We had the last major update about a month ago, which was Halloween stuff. About 2 months before that, we had some Tokyo stuff, which was the newest issue, which is how they do content packs. And the next issue is on the way. They reckon either end of December or January. So.
The issues cost in-game
They cost moon
IRL
points.
money.
Yeah,
but if you are subscribed, which is normal MMO price, you get an allotment of money every month for the in-game shop, and you can use that to buy the expansion. So if you've been subscribed, you can pretty much have all the content the game has. You won't have to fork out too much more.
Also, on the plus point, you get a load of free points when you hit like skill level 2. Anyway, they give you an expansion's worth of points straight off the bat.
Yes, when you have done 20 quests. I think 20 or 30 quests, when you get an expansion's worth of shit.
Right, shall we investigation mission then?
I think the Raven gets us around most probably, actually.
You want to do the Raven?
Might do the Raven.
Alright, we can do the Raven. Okay, so we're going to do what's called an investigation mission. Now, these missions, like we explained earlier, are not only they difficult, but they're complicated and complex. So you have to not only pay attention to the initial cutscene, you have to try and think outside the box as well. Now, we've done them, obviously, so we know what to do. But if you guys, having you guys try and work it out will be an interesting one. Let's see if you can pull it off.
Yeah. So pay close attention to clues. We'll pretty much just be standing around, and if you guys suggest we go somewhere and check somewhere out, we go there, even if we know it's wrong. So it's completely up to you guys to try it. Also, if you can't keep yourself away from walkthroughs, please stay quiet in the stream, because don't spoil it for the people trying to do it properly.
Yeah, dude.
Poor favor.
Yeah. Let's try and keep it fun and like let everyone have a fair chance at giving it a whirl. I said we know the answer, so we will go places if we, you say us to.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go see Madame. Was it Roger?
Right, pay very close attention to this cutscene. You will not get the stuff again.
All right.
Yeah, you'll be able to read a text summary, but not the entire dialogue. So
we're gonna sturm while this plays, so you can have a bit of a listen.
It was always about deception. The crystal ball, the gypsy clothes, the fake accent. Cheap props to make the fortune cookies easier to swallow. My customers, they bought into it because they wanted to. If there's no free will, if it's all about fate, life is a whole lot simpler. We can just say, hey, it was meant to be, and get on with it. That's the key to fortune telling. That's why people fall for it. We're all prisoners of our search for a higher meaning. It's all about mutual deception. I never believed I was telling people anything they didn't already know. Until now. I have waking dreams. Visions. I see auras. Auras! Yours, by the way, is bright enough to blind me. I see through the eyes of others. I can even see into the future, for real. The paths of fate, clear as day. It's almost like I've become who I've pretended to be all these years. Or maybe I'm just going crazy. I could be going crazy. I wouldn't blame myself if I was going, oh, great. Here we go again. I'm having another vision. They come and go like headaches. I can't really control them. Quick, before it passes. I see your twin paths. One leads to salvation. the other to defeat. I see black tendrils rising to embrace you. Voices whispering in your ear. Corruption from within and from without. Something rising from the bottomless deep to devour us all. To turn day into night. Sorry. I see something else. Our paths intertwine, converge, and at the end of it, Exodus. Inescapable, permanent, fated. On the tip of the pyramid, your path shall be revealed. That's as good as it's gonna get. Make of it what you will. Sometimes I get more visions, like the aftershocks of an earthquake. If that happens, I'll let you know. You won't even have to pay my usual fee. Let's call it a freebie, sweetie.
And that is pretty much what you get. Find the location from the Madame's vision. Now,
So now alt tab and see what they come up with.
well, I can see it, so I can let you know. And the tier 1 thing we get in the quest log is the clue from Madame Rouget's vision said, "On the tip of the pyramid, your path shall be revealed." Now that is literally all you get. Now you don't get any quest markers, nothing. You have to work this out completely by yourself. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, we hand it over to you. What would you like us to do? Where would you like us to search?
You might want to, since they're not that familiar with the town, just open up the
Sure. The map.
map and zoom out.
This is the map of the bits we need. That's Kingsmouth Town. There we are.
A little backstory. Solomon Island is traditionally an Illuminati-dominated place. There's a lot of Illuminati stuff going on here. So,
It is in the town.
course.
It's on this map. Like the game, it does like these. Some of these investigation missions will send you outside the town. This one doesn't. Go back to the Illuminati Church, tip of their pyramid. Lighthouse. Illuminati Church. Church. Lots of people are saying the church. Tip of the pyramid and all. We can have a look at the church. That's fine.
I'm gonna have a look at the church.
Shall we have a look at the church?
I shall remain here for chat.
One lady there says Pyramid Point Place. It's another option.
That is also an option. The thing is,
If it's
this is
tip
an
of the
Illuminati island, so there's going to be a lot of pyramids here.
Yeah, if it's the tip of the
So,
pyramid, try
okay.
Pyramid Point. Pyramid Point, another one. Lighthouse. Illuminati HQ. That's New York, so that's no good. Go to Pyramid Point Church. Now, we've got a lot of people saying the church, and a lot of people saying Pyramid Point. So, should we check out the church?
Church is closest, so we do church, then
Yep.
Pyramid Point, then the third one, Lighthouse.
The lighthouse. There's lighthouse. Been a lot of lighthouse. Don't worry, I can see it. Sam, so
There's,
that's right.
there's been some Lighthouse.
A lot of people saying Pyramid Point Church or Pyramid Point. Okay, so we'll check out the church first.
I'm doing a sprinty thing for her. There we go.
Yep.
You're kitty kitty, there's too much demon blood. Sorry.
Skip. Alright, so here we are at the church. Now, obviously the top of the church is not very accessible. We can have a look inside.
Goddamn locals.
Bloody zombies! Mr. Shotty finishes that off. Pyramid Church. Now, see if there's a ladder around here, shall we? You want to check that side and I'll check this side?
Going round.
I'll dispatch some of the locals while I'm here. Lots of pyramids on the church, as you can see, the Illuminati symbol.
Yeah. You'll also see glowing Illuminati wards
These
on
things,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Magic wards.
Those prevent the zombies from running into the church. I shall park myself inside and keep an eye on chat.
Alright, so
I know you
no
can
way
see
of
it,
getting
I
up
just
to the
like-
church, but we can have a look inside. Alright. Now that's what we got so far. Doesn't seem to be much here. Now our other options are the Lighthouse and Pyramid Point. So, we can have a gander at Pyramid Point or the Lighthouse next. What would you want to see? I'll give you the map again. That is the lighthouse here, and there's Pyramid Point here. Pyramid Point says one man. Mr. Shorty, woo! Pyramid Pointy. Pyramid Point. Pyramid Point it is then.
Go to point your pyramid.
Alright, Pyramid Point, shall we?
pyramid. See?
There is a way of quick travel in this game, but it involves basically snuffing it and just scabbing your way across the map. So it's not really that efficient. But
Considering what we're wearing, I would rather not.
yeah, it's quite expensive. Oh yeah, I forgot you're a cheap ass. You got no dosh anymore, have you?
What? I expanded my inventory.
Lots, about 20 people saying Pyramid Points. I'd say that's a fair whack then. Let's do that. And one to the lighthouse. Brave option, sir. But we'll check out the lighthouse third. That's fine. Oh, we've angered some locals. Locals! Boom! 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 Very satisfying. Oh god.
Also, after this one, the inanimate flesh, maybe? I really like that one. It gets around as well. Frankenstein one.
What, from New York?
Yes.
No, because we've got to do that phone number thing. Not very easy to do.
Oh yeah.
So, if we can do that before and plan it, that'll work, yeah? I would say now.
We could link the dudes to video, I guess.
Yeah, could do. Oh no, we'll stick with King. I think we should stick with Kingsman for now.
That's probably my favourite one. Yeah, let's do that.
But we can always do that next time.
That's alright.
If people like this. I like how this shot is more capacity. Yes, than the space shot. Yeah, the one in Alien is really poor. It's bizarre. I always expect to run into Alan Wake in this town. Yeah, it does have the same sort of look as the Alan. Hey,
Dour, scowl again, General Cunty.
Sour Wake, sneer extraordinaire. Okay, so we're heading on the map, as you can see, to Pyramid Point, which is just down here. Here, I'm gonna change this man. No, I didn't kill him. Awkward.
Well now.
Is there something in the town called the Raven's Knock?
Yeah, that's where we made talk to the what's her face?
Yes.
Madame Rocher.
That's her place, isn't it? The Raven's Knock.
Yeah.
Box of flares and some zombos. Solomon Death Cultist. Casting sour ground, I mean none of that. Oh, well, let's see if we can work our way to Pyramid Point. Oh, some lore up there.
What does it say?
I dare not repeat. Oh, never mind, it says you're a cunt.
Oh, I see. Figured. Always does.
Okay, so this is the end of Pyramid Point. So let's see if there's anything we can find out here. There's a message in the bottle. Oh, phone call.
Quiet.
Bloody cultist ruining the phone call. So, I'll give you what the quest text says. It's a bit easier for you then. Message from Madame. Shadows, long shadows from the old burrows of the fairy forest. The flickering lights of the foolish fire guiding your path. Come, come, they beckon. So, I will once again open the map. Where would you like us to investigate? This is, well, part 2. We're currently at Pyramid Point. Yeah, I got a chainsaw in my pocket, didn't you realise? Long Shadow Forest. Do we have a Long Shadow Forest to go to? I don't see one.
Isn't long shadow an old term for dusk, or whenever the sun is setting?
We got 2 for Lighthouse, about 4 for Whisperwood, another for Lighthouse. Whisperwood, Lighthouse, Whisperwood.
Everyone just wants to see the fucking lighthouse.
Yeah, seriously, Whisperwood. Well, we can show you the lighthouse, I guess. There's a lot of people wanting to see the lighthouse. Long Shadow Forest.
Where's the lighthouse? Isn't that where Stephen King is?
No, this is... Well, there isn't a lighthouse as such. It's more this thing, which is kind of a lighthouse, I guess. It's like the end of the pier, but this is about as good as a lighthouse you're going to get. Oh, someone's murdering over here. Camilla Writer 23. Right. Well, this is the lighthouse everyone keeps harping on about, so we can have a look.
Dixie's Bull, what the hell is that? they were fighting something called Dixie's Bull.
That was probably one of the rare mobs.
That's weird.
They're low level Templars though, so it can't be anything too special. Well, we could run it. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to go up here, but there's a dead body. It's always a good sign. And the second place people want to see is Whisperwood. Well, we can have a look there next. And since
one of the two kinds of bodies you'll find.
it was a Goldhawk reference, you dense bastard. Speaking of Goldhawk, me and Kiko actually did that today, so that'll be up tomorrow probably.
Golden Hawk, ooh.
Dixie Bull is for a quest. Oh, there we go. Gotta love how the entire ocean is waist deep. Yeah, well, the water's just been washed up around here, from what I gather.
Yeah.
Well, there's a dead person here. Whoa! Ah! That upset a local.
Are you angering the locals?
Yeah, happens.
Are you screwing with the man's oh god, I fell down.
Well done. I'm gonna have a quick up look at this lighthouse. I can't get up. How rude! Someone just walked through me. I feel like I've been violated. Ugh! Then I get chucked off. What the hell?
But
What is it with me and ladders? No matter what game I'm bloody playing, they're always a pain in the arse. Alright, well that's all we got. There's nothing here at the lighthouse that we can see, so I suggest we go to the second place if you want to look, which is Whisperwood. Let's go. Which is roughly this away.
Maybe we can do Super Jack while we're there.
There's a brood witch over here. What are you? Oh, you're some sort of nudie woman. Chainsaw the nudie woman. Oh, didn't do enough damage. Awkward. That is the worst lighthouse.
It's a pier.
What? My character looks like Manga Mix. What? Have you guys even seen Manga Mix? Looks nothing like her. Last I saw a picture of the IRL Manga Mix, it certainly looked nothing like my character. Let's put it that way. Right.
Alright.
Let's go to Whisperwood, which is this way. Are you tagging locals again?
Yes.
Can't take them anywhere.
I got this thing for locals, it's fucking weird.
It's a local gun for local folk. Scary bonfire. Well, that's one of the worst quests in the island, right there. Ugh.
The one where you have
Just got
to
murder
throw
shit.
dead dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Just show them the Transylvania castle and...
No, son. We're not doing Transylvania Castle quest. Right, this is Whisperwood. So we're there now, we can have a look around, I guess. Where do you reckon, son?
Oh. What was the thing again? Madam Rocket?
Shadows, long shadows from the old burrows of the fairy forest. The flickering lights of the foolish, fire guiding your path. Come, they beckon. So we're in the Whisperwood now.
There are wisps.
Maybe we should go to where it says Whisperwood on the map.
This tree looks ominous.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of pumpkin-y tree. Don't know, never been here before.
Never seen.
Nope.
Pumpkin King.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween.
Pumpkin screams in the dead of night. This is Halloween.
Fuck.
Oh, so you guys never seen what she looks like? Fair enough, that would explain it then. Okay, I have, so never mind. Right. Well, Whisperwood, the actual on the map, is about here. There's a Winnebago!
Big.
So it's dead now.
You're fighting Winnebago?
Yeah. Alright, well, this is Whisperwood.
I've climbed the tree.
Which tree did you climb? The jack tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, good work.
Oh god, I fell down.
Surprised there's no lore up here.
Well, you've taken it, I assume.
Probably. Whoop! Definitely somewhere in Whisperwood, but where? That is the question, isn't it? That's what we've got here at the moment.
God, fell down again.
And again, the clue we get is shadows, long shadows from the old burrows of the fairy forest, the flickering lights of the foolish fire. So, foxfire is what they called it, wasn't it, back in the day?
IDN.
Somewhere in the shadows of a strange tree, perhaps? Always an option.
God, oh, there we go.
What are you trying to do?
Climbing this.
Is there a certain point where the wisps spawn? That's not a bad idea. Always have a look.
Stars.
Stars. So we should look for some wisps, shall we? Let's have a look around.
We could take everyone to the horse show.
No, the horse show's been cancelled.
I hear it's on. It's on this year.
I think someone's been leading you on.
No, I want to see the horse show.
Are there any bogs? No, there are no bogs. There's no like swamp gas or any lights like that, unfortunately. Well, we do have a real wisp show.
There's a bog in Transylvania, but there's also one in Blue Mountain.
Lots of wisps around here.
Oh god, no, no bears. No bears, please.
Goddamn bears. Oh, not the slot bear.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well, we've pretty much murdered all the wisps we can around here.
I'm not being very subtle, sorry.
You're attacking them on the wisp again. Oh!
What?
Smelly copter.
Well, it's hard to get spatial awareness when you see someone else running around somewhere
Exactly.
up this. But let's maybe say that in Whisperwood, it's pretty much just wood, except for this big fucking tree. That's the thing that stands out if you explore this area.
Should we have a look at the tree? Forget, there's a 10-second delay, so I shall stand over here and...
Yeah. I expect someone to write, "Would you kindly?"
What, in an Irish accent?
No, just would,
Oh, I was in...
because it's a tree.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Did you find my joke arboreous?
Someone said to set the forest on fire. Yes, hump the tree.
I
Right.
don't want to set the forest on fire.
Oh! Funny enough.
Guess what? More visions. This time there's bees. The incessant buzzing of bees. And flowers. Flowers blooming out of season. To mark the path ahead.
Okay, now, this one is a little bit more difficult if you don't know the game. Now, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to point in the direction of this one. I don't see a way around it. Now, to explain why, we essentially we're magic powered, but Mother Gaia in this game powers everything by bees.
Yeah. It's the bees that fuck around with Yggdrasil, and what happened to our dudes in the intro is that you get an anima-infused bee in your gob, and this is how Gaia chooses you, and then you can travel Yggdrasil.
Yes, and so we need to essentially for this one head to the Yggdrasil entrance, which of course you would not either A, know where it was, or B, know that at all because we started essentially without doing the intro. So we're gonna just do this one. Although my first time through, I guessed flowers of the graveyard, so I was way off. Oh, there you go. Now this is the entrance to Yggdrasil.
They keep coming. The visions, it's exhausting. So I see an angel guarding hallowed ground, sword in hand to ward off evil and to guide the way.
Okay, now this clue, this one's all on you. Let's see, what do we get as our, as our clue this time? For tier 4. I see an angel guarding hallowed ground, sword in hand to ward off evil and guide the way.
If you have been paying attention, You have seen said angel.
There's the map again for you all, if that helps. Oops.
I like how there's a guy in the stream called Vampyr Jevel.
That's a lovely lady that gifted me the Evil Within, among other things.
What? Vampire Devil?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
That's how you pronounce it.
Well, it's Swedish, so you have to yodel it, I think.
Lots of for church, cemetery, graveyard, cemetery.
So
I'd say
it's the same same spot, all pretty much.
So the church and the cemetery. So should we have a look?
See.
I find Halloween not going, what the fuck are you talking about, telephony, a little disturbing, needs more cryptic bullshit. But to be fair, the cryptic bullshit is her job, you know, if I gave her shit for every time she phoned up, she'd probably never get any money.
Also, Kingsmouth is so densely made up of lore and story that meshes so well together that even though it's cryptic, you always have some clue of what's going on if you've been paying attention.
Please drive carefully.
Right.
Alright, so we're not that far off. If we look at the map, we can see us running over. So we'll head over to the cemetery, as everybody has asked us to do. Hello, Hot Frog. Uh-oh, locals.
You have angered locals.
It's cool, I have a local anger problem solver. Alright, well this is the church, and this is the cemetery. Oh, locals. Oops, sorry, that was you.
Bastard. Oh, that's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy, is it? Oops, I thought he was a zombie. Can never be too... Alright folks, where do you want us to start looking? What takes your fancy? Except for the locals.
Also, there's stuff here that you might see light up with yellow. Usually you can always use stuff. It's not just some stuff doesn't just activate for a quest, so you know it's yellow, this is what I need to click.
Exactly.
So the game doesn't... Usually, even if you don't understand the puzzle in games, you can use game logic to solve it, even though you haven't thought the right idea out. Secret World tries to get around that and succeeds mostly.
Okay, people have said go past the graves and have a look at the statue. Seems fair enough.
The statue
There's a
with the sword.
mausoleum back there as well. Not sure I'd call that an angel, but hey, fair enough. Sure enough, bingo.
This had better be the last one.
It's got wings.
Terrifying. The cold, dead eyes of the innocent stare at you from the gallows. The future.
Good call, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the last one. The cold, dead eyes of the innocent stare at you from the gallows. Their blank gaze, a mirror to the past and the future. Now, gallows. Okay, folks, so I'm shooting midair. Nice. Now, gallows. You all know what gallows are. It's where you hang people. So, where would you normally hang people, is the question. That is your clue. The lighthouse with the hangman, someone said. A jailhouse. A courthouse. All interesting and all good guesses as well. All of those all those are logical.
Don't think I've seen anyone hang someone inside the courthouse.
Well, no,
Something
but...
electric.
Town centre, courthouse. Courthouse sounds about right. Gibbets. Hang people in my living room. I guess the lighthouse with that hung person there. Didn't you see a woman who hung herself at the lighthouse? Town square. King's Court. Town square. Courthouse. Now, the town square... technically would be Main Street here. So, we're not actually that far, we can have a look at Main Street. See if that helps.
Have a look
in fact, the town hall is right slap bang in the middle of Main Street. The school? Who hangs people at a school? Honestly. Try zooming out the map. Sure, I will zoom out the map. There you are. Well, I'll try and zoom in because it might look a bit like dirt otherwise. This is the top part of the map. That big tree in the forest. Or another interesting place. I'm sure people could have been hung from there. King's Court could be that. King's Bridge. There is something called King's Court.
Should I give a little hint?
We can. You can drop the hint.
If you have been running around in this area, normally people had a hangman's hill where they had a proper, what they called, hangy thing on. But if a town was really old and didn't have that, they'd use something else.
Now we've got a few people saying the bridges. Now I'll move the map up. There's 3 bridges in town. So it is an interesting thing. Now, the very first thing people said was the lighthouse where we saw that lady be hung. So, should we have a look?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah? Well, we saw someone being hanged there, so that makes sense. Also, check it out! Woo! Come shoot thin air with me! Oh, whoops. I'm gonna fire my pretend gun at people.
That hurry guy says something that's actually very, very close to how you enter Eidolon's lair. There is a boat in the harbour where you have to do a blood pentagram with a heart to open up an underground passage where there's pretty much Cthulhu raid boss.
Cthulhu.
So yes, you are not far off. Although it is not the gypsy lady that gives the quest.
Well, we got a lot of people saying the bridge as well. There's 3 bridges, so what we'll do, we'll quickly have a look at the lighthouse. If the lighthouse is it, that's great. If not, we can always check out the bridges. If it's not there, we can look for something else. Right, we'll pop down, descend.
Kitten makes a very good point, but then again, I'm partial
Kingsbridge looks
to
like the
anyone
oldest bridge, so possibly there.
with a cat referential name.
I like my pretend shotgun. It was good.
The map burn actually shows where the area lair is. The lair is an endgame area where you go to get molested if you don't know what you're doing.
Whoop. Right then, let's head over to the hang lady. Where you at, son?
I'm keeping an eye on the chat.
Alright.
I'll join up in a bit.
The bridges are a bit morbid. It wouldn't surprise me if people used to do that. Actually, that happened a lot. People were historically hung from bridges quite frequently.
Yep.
Dead woman here. Dead woman's shoe. But nothing I can click on. So I'd say this is a bust, unfortunately. Now, folks, I can check the bridges next if you want. But what bridge should I check is the question. We have 3 choices. We have King's Bridge, Solomon Bridge, or Langmore Bridge. Now, where do you want to go?
You are at this point showing them on the map, I assume?
I am indeed.
Yes. You might notice the constructions of the bridges. And this was only a practice when you didn't have any other stuff.
So we've got King's Bridge and Langmore, Solomon, Sodomy Bridge. Okay, interesting. So bridge, you can go to that one by yourself, I think. King's Bridge, Langmore, King, Langmore. All right, well, no one seems to be. There's 1 for Solomon, and the others are 2 for Langmore and King. So I suggest we check out King, then Langmore, then, since that seems to be the.
Tender lumplings everywhere.
Right. Now, interesting to note, of course, that obviously Solomon Bridge is a... Okay, the game doesn't let me... Solomon Bridge is, of course, a newer type of bridge with the metal sort of suspension it's got going there. King's Bridge is also slightly more modern than perhaps even the Langmore Bridge, but we'll start with King's Bridge. Having a king that hung people wouldn't be too far off either.
Well, that's his name, wasn't it? It's just his last name.
That's true.
Solomon King.
Yeah.
And Fletcher Priest. The 2 founders of the town.
So, we're not too far from the King's Bridge. So...
Also, at some point, there's something you should show them. But I'll mention that later when you sit. What?
I'm lagging, unfortunately.
I shall assist you with any locals you might.
No, I'm good.
I've pulled.
You mean you build all the locals?
I like the locals.
The locals are
I
all
like
dead.
the tracks.
Okay,
King's
this is
District.
this is the King Bridge. No squeaking, please.
I'm so sad Jeffrey Combs doesn't have any investigation missions. I love listening to him speak.
Yeah, Jeffrey Coombs is a good man.
No, running into holes, they are quite slick go. Fucking Innsmouth Academy. I really want that hoodie, actually.
Yeah, I'm very tempted. Alright, well, this is the bridge, and there doesn't seem to be an awful lot going on here.
Also, it looks newer. I
It
don't
is.
think this bridge... It looks from this maybe 70s, maybe a little older.
Well, should we check out the Langmore Bridge then? So, hello, would you say the Secret World is worth buying? I would. I've put an awful lot of hours into it. I really do enjoy the game. If you're willing to get invested, it's very good.
Well, you don't even have to get that invested because it's pick up and play and come back again whenever you want. There's no subscription. It's like Guild Wars. So it doesn't run anyway. It's not like an MMO where you go, I've bought this, now come hell or high water, I must play for 30 days. It's not like that. Just come back.
Well, the next rough estimate seems to be, from everybody, the Langmore Bridge. So, we'll have a quick look. Having a nice jaunty jog through the terrifying locales. We can go see Tuvok. Tuvok's pretty close.
I'm gonna have a talk to Tuvok.
Get your pumpkins here. Oh, the person's gone.
Yeah, it's not Halloween anymore. Person, you say?
Well, headless vendor.
Was he headless? Was he one of those
Relatively.
ghosty things?
Before we continue, I'm just going to say hello to Tuvok, since anyone who likes Star Trek will probably enjoy hearing Tuvok. Even looks like Tuvok.
He makes a red shirt reference.
He does. It's Harrison Blake.
Hello. So, have you ever seen them letting off a bug gun in the lab?
Weaponized organics.
What are you, Harrison?
Aren't you? You shouldn't confuse a team leader with a team player. I would have preferred to oversee this operation remotely, on time, under budget, with minimum deployment of heavy weapons. However, I had Miss Radcliffe to consider. A promising graduate, but easily distracted by human elements. My intention was to keep her focused on our corporation's core values.
The Threadweaver makes a bit of a point here.
Threadweaver?
Yeah, he says if you're not familiar with the convention of that, you just have to run around, but... well, now you are familiar with the convention, and you didn't know the thing about churches. Now you know the thing about churches.
The thing
you
is,
actually learn stuff.
Yeah. Essentially, what you'd
Yeah.
have to do if you were getting a bit stuck, you'd have to look at how they used to hang people. If you if you didn't have a town square to hang
Yeah.
people, how did they do it? I mean, in fact, if
Yeah,
you've ever
you have
if
to
you've
look
ever
up history.
seen Pirates of the Caribbean does it, for example. Black Lagoon, the anime show, also does it. Like there's a few shows where you'd see where they used to hang people. Right, now this is the bridge. Oh, there's a plaque here. What's this say? Let's have a quick read. Langmore Bridge, dedicated to the works of Kingsmouth Mayor John Langmore, and to law, justice, and reparation. May the unquiet dead of the hangman's span accept the loss past them in this life and proceed to the next without sin. So,
Bear
I'd
in
say
mind
bingo.
also, bear in mind that plaque is readable even if you don't have the quest.
Yes.
So you might just have run past it to do something else and then found it. Let's have a run through.
Oh. Looks like we found the right location. Cross the bridge, it says.
Let's turn off sprint for more cinematic experience.
Oh, hello. Found a ghosty.
Dead. I think you should show them this place when you are less alive. Yeah.
I don't know what lies at the end of the
For future reference
Son's
and
talking.
for cooking. Oh, sorry.
for any of us. That's all.
Okay, so that is the sort of I almost I'd say one of the more easy investigation missions as well. Again, it's an interesting one. It's
Yeah.
certainly a fun one. And,
I would call this one an introduction to them
yes.
rather than a proper one.
Now, what we can show you now in this world, obviously you can see some stuff while you're running around, but you can also see a lot while you're dead. So let's snuff it. Wonder what the Hangman's Bridge looks like when you're dead, huh? One way to quickly find out. Oh, we're by Tuvok. Nice. So what we'll do, we'll quickly sprint our way back and see if we can see anything in ghosty form. I thought it was a good name, personally, but there you go. Right, and now this is the Hangman's Bridge, well, dead. Oh, hey, look! There's dead people. Looks like a lot of people perished on this bridge. Now, again, if you happen to be dead and walking through this area, you'd know that as well. There's a lot of ways to find out clues when you're running around. You just kind of have to pay attention. Goddamn locals! Just have to pay attention. Click, click. So there you go. Also, son, you can pay my repair bill. Thank you.
Ain't paying for your shit, primate.
Okay, so like I said, that was our first investigation mission, really. Is there any others we should do while we're here? That'd be an interesting one to do.
There are a bunch here. There's the murder one. There's the underground music one. There's the.
What would you suggest? What do you think would be the nicest one to do?
I don't remember which are which.
I know, that's the problem. I know there's two in the church, but I can't remember which way around they are.
I know the murder one is from Norma Creed. The fuck, let's just do the two one in the church.
Should we do one of the ones in the church? Okay. Right, we're gonna do another investigation mission then, because like I said, I think these are pretty fun to do with the stream as well. I think it's good to have you guys sort of get involved. Plus, it's fun.
Yeah. We also need to figure out how to decide who does the key. It'd probably just end up being some sort of just randomness.
Which one?
Which dude gets the key?
What key?
The fucking secret world key.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I think it'd be fair if we just
Probably
do it. Just a random thing. Because everyone here is like listening and getting involved, you know. So
yeah.
That way it's not unfair, I don't think.
Yeah, I just maybe at the end, whoever wants it, just go yo or something.
We'll make someone type out a sentence. First person type out the sentence gets the key or something. There we go.
Yeah, something like that, I guess. But it would be a bit ass if someone who can't actually run it properly ends up with it. I don't know. Yeah.
We can't worry
let me
about
see
that,
if I can. Yeah, we can't worry about that. Let me just.
Locals.
My memory.
Locals.
This shit.
All right. Ah, more locals. Feel the wrath of shotgun, fools. Die! Oh, that's a person. Sorry, my bad. Awkward.
Okay, Kingsmouth Code is the one where you fuck around, and the other one's the underground one. They are both good.
The underground one is the one where you got me murdered, right?
The underground one is where I killed you. Yes.
The other one is walking around the town, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's do the walk around the town. Let's do the Kingsmouth Code then.
Yeah, Kingsmouth Code.
Alright, so we're going to start the Kingsmouth Code. Again, we're going to work it the same way, so if you want to work this out, pay attention to the initial cutscene and we'll go from there. Right, we'll stum while we do this.
Kingsmouth is a book of secrets, an illuminated manuscript waiting for those who would read between the lines. I've seen it spelled out, the hidden truth of this blighted Garden of Eden. For are we not seekers of knowledge, you and I? Even a man of God can have his eyes open to further enlightenment and illumination. To be illuminated under the eye. The pyramid? The Illuminati. I'm with the Illuminati. I don't have a badge or anything like that. I'm what you might call a hobbyist member. But I earned it. I did extensive research on the net. The code words I followed led me to forums. Secret forums. Forums that don't show up on Google. And I'm an avid poster. A valued poster. I know there are paths in Kingsmouth not on any map. The work of the Illuminati is everywhere. A secret gospel, chapter and verse throughout the town. Signs and formulae. That's why you're here, isn't it? Now, my work is not exhaustive. There are elements of our grand plan I may have overlooked. Tiny, tiny details still left unexplored. I trust we have each other's disclosure.
There we go. And in 2 things, we get a fact that there are hidden things around the town, and this guy is a complete wanker.
Value.
I'm in a valued
valued
poster. It searches that don't show up on Google. I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Do you win, man? Smacking the cover.
Fucking hug.
Alright, let's leave. Follow the Illuminati symbols. Now we got a clue in that. We got a clue in that. We're gonna stand here. And what would you like us to do? I'll read you the initial clue we get as always. Henry Hawthorne said that the founding fathers of Kingsmouth led clues to forgotten secrets all over town. Follow the traces of the Illuminati to uncover their mysteries. Show image, and that's what we get. Which says Lux Omnia Vincent. Or Vincit.
Sit.
So that is your clue.
Well, actually,
can you type that into the chat, please, son? So it's a bit easier if it's spelled out for people.
Latin dudes pronounced all the C's as K's, son.
Yep. You missed the end. You missed the end in Omnia.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry then. Light something. Yes, Lux is light, yeah. Look at the one outside the church. Alright. Let's look at the one outside the church. Lick all the manhole covers. Yep, sounds like a great idea.
We are not licking manholes again tonight.
No manhole licking. Sorry, dispatching locals. Alright, examine manhole cover.
Son, no.
Well, looks about the same. It's definitely the manhole. So, that's it, we've examined it. Now what? That's all we got to go on.
You should probably stand still so the picture updates properly.
Good point. Light conquers all. Manhole licking on man. Well, then we get lost in the whole manhole bit as opposed to the clue.
Is any word that starts with man than something else, like manhandle or man wrangle or man loving or bro fisting or something like that? It's oh god.
Or the horseshoe.
Oh, the horseshoe.
Sounds like go to the lighthouse. They were very obsessed with that goddamn lighthouse. Follow the arrow bit.
That's
follow
that's
the point of the pyramid.
Literal interpretation of this extremely complex clue. So let's do that.
Yep. All right. Follow the arrow bit. Straight this way. Well, there ain't much here.
Well, it might. Well, you didn't go properly at the arrow bit.
I was being sarcastic. Obviously, we follow it down the road. Boom.
Son.
We get another one. So, what do you want us to do, guys? Should we keep following?
Local.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Well. Oh, that's a man. Just gonna shoot him again.
This whole thing would not work if some guy decided to just
open them,
turn a manhole cover. It's like the entire sewage crew is in on this.
The only thing I'm guessing is that they're weighted to always rotate back to the same point. That's how I assumed it was.
I'm not sure how that would work. Have you ever tried lifting a manhole cover?
Yeah, they're quite heavy.
Yes.
Accept manholes into your life.
I don't know. I have enough in my own man orifice, I guess.
Oh, down this way. Gonna murder this man. Stopped his heart.
You cruel.
I need to
cruel
exsanguinate
man.
this man. Ah, sucked him off. Ah. Gonna suck another
Get
man
that
off.
old fish blood in your veins.
Gonna suck this man off too. Well, what if the hidden forums on Google led us to anything interesting, like this crab shack?
No time to pier overnight without pier manager's permission. There's a lot of pier on that one.
Well, we followed the manholes and it's awesome law. But other than the law, there's not a lot here.
You're not very good at following Harrison.
I followed the arrows perfectly.
No, you didn't.
What's wrong with this arrow?
What, this arrow?
In this one?
Yeah, you went on a ship. Doesn't point that way.
Mostly points over. There we go. Examine plaque. So look. I wanted to get the law on that.
Oh, I see. I thought you had them.
In the seat of power, the Navigator immortalized, illuminating the path to the sleeping priest and Fletcher, in memory of Franz Hals, who perished in light, 1580 to 1666. Now, to reiterate, Priest and Fletcher are the founders of the town.
Solomon Priest and Fletcher something. What's he called?
Fletcher King, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Fletcher King. Lighthouse again.
Yep, everyone likes that damn lighthouse. Let's be
Well,
aware that is not a lighthouse, ladies and gentlemen. That is just a end of a pier. A lighthouse is quite big.
There's a lighthouse on the plaque, but it's not in this area. So let's just
something to
rule
do with the
that
town
out.
hall. Town hall. Town hall. You found an inverted play button. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's also. Or push it and see what happens. Hold on. No, the video doesn't play. Maybe I've got to eject and rewind the tape first.
Shit.
Did you rewind the tape before you returned the video? Don't think you did. Does the town have a lighthouse? This town has a lighthouse, sort of, but it's not on this map. So ignore the fact there's a lighthouse, I guess. I think the school. Back to the church. School. I blame Bioshock. Yeah, doesn't everyone? We get the shakes if we're away from the lighthouse too long. Yeah, no kidding. Isn't Franz the name of an artist? Yes, it is, actually. That might be an important clue. Franz Hals was an artist. It's a penis, obviously. Is there an observatory? No, there isn't. There is a lighthouse now in another area with a very sour man living in there. That's true, but the lighthouse is not relevant for this one, mind. No one ever rewound the tape before returned the video. That's also very true. Bastards. In the middle of the town hall. Alright. Well, there was a lot for town hall. We can have a look at town hall, or we can have a look at the school, if there is one. Is there a school here? I don't think there is a schoolhouse. Honestly.
Not that I know. How are you getting school? I'm curious.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying school, but I'm not. Where are you getting school from? Is the answer. Yeah. There isn't a school. There is a town hall, which is this middle building here, and maybe this is. Maybe this building here was the school. I didn't think there was one.
Pen, telescope, and globe. That's just navigation, right? It says to navigate immortalized. In it.
Yeah.
Well, yes. I'll shut up.
The Lighthouse. Green eggs and slam. Shut up and jam. What did the founders do? Well, they kind of founded the town, didn't they?
Yeah, they showed up and I was like...
Yeah. The town hall is the centre building. So, should we have a look in the town hall, ladies and gents? We can have a look in the town hall, or... Has to be where they teach those things. Oh. You think it might be where they teach things about navigation, i.e. a school? Interesting concept, however, the only bum there isn't a school here, so that kind of stuffs that one.
Well, the Sinsmith Academy, and they probably don't teach...
They don't teach navigation.
Navigation.
No.
They have stuff like Golemancy and...
Necromancy.
And shop class, where
yeah,
you
town
make
hall, town
squeakies.
hall. Everyone's asking for town hall, so we should have a gander. Now, bear in mind, I didn't know where the town hall was my first time through, because it isn't very clear unless you look at it. Kingsworth Town Hall.
It encourages you to keep your eyes open and do the investigation missions last after you've done everything else, because then you'll have a general idea of what's in the area. Yeah, your brain has more to work with. And we have gotten here at time that's not...
There's no one here. Good.
Okay.
Now...
Yeah, there's no one here. Good.
Now, there's a lot of clickable paintings here. Now, someone mentioned earlier, if we bring up the clue, in memory of Franz Hals, who perished in the light. Now, Someone mentioned in the chat that Franz Howell's a painter. Who wants to Google Franz Howell and find out who he was? And find out what
And
his
stay away
famous...
from anything with Secret World.
Yeah, seriously, try. Yeah.
Go for a Wikipedia about him. Wikipedia, not other stuff. Also, you're punished for clicking the wrong picture in this.
So yes, we can't just run around and guess which one it is. We have to click the right one.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. I think you get a fake clue or something.
Someone said
But it
find a
did
paint
something.
artist. There's an idea. Sorry, Green Eggs and Slam. Like we said, we can't click all of them. It doesn't work. Sadly, you get bums for it. How is the name spelled? It's Franz. So we shall spell it.
House.
So F-R-A-N-S space H-A-L-S. Franz Howell.
I shall accommodate with jazz hands, as has been maybe go from picture from picture to picture. Let them have a look after they've had a few seconds to search, and then they'll have an idea of what to look for.
Indeed. Maybe the symbols on the triangle are related to the painting. Interesting idea.
Well, it did say the Navigator immortalized.
It did. The Navigator, Franz Howell. Interesting idea.
Being informed that Franz Hals was Dutch by someone who is not wanting to write in the chat. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it Phil?
No.
No. Is it Sweden?
No.
No. Any ideas, guys? Right, so I'll look around at the paintings then.
Yeah, portrait
Oh,
artist,
someone's
guy
pointing at
says.
slot fiends. So it's a portrait. It's a
Portrait artist.
He's a portrait artist.
Franz Hals was a portrait artist, yeah.
So let's have a look for a portrait, shall we? None of these are portraits so far. What the? Who brings zombies into a town hall? Honestly, have some class.
Why haven't they warded the town hall?
Probably had no
cunts?
time. Was that a picture of Atlas holding up the world, perhaps? Not really a portrait. Some nice scenery. Can we see the paintings up close? Yeah, I'm trying to do this now. Is it not?
Remember, you have to stand still for a little bit for them
sorry.
to become clear in the stream.
Is it not? And the other? Guys, you can't see that one! Like, it's like 10 seconds delayed. You're gonna have to sort of like be specific which one. Go back, okay. Tell me when. Right. The one with the fabulous moustache, okay. Well, this guy has a fabulous moustache. You want this one? Is it this one you want? The one with the guy, the one with the quill pen, okay. The man in blue with the moustache and the quill pen, the one in the corner, the quill pen dude, the back of the church, the man with the blue outfit. That's the portrait
That's
by
the
Franz
portrait.
Hals. Alright, that's
Oh,
good enough reasoning
yes.
for me. Sure enough. Time is the providence of kings and gods. The hand of time points to truths written by kings and the word of God. The path is open to the enlightened. Ooh.
Now, this might take you a while. And you're not getting any help.
Well, we might have to give help if you all get stuck for too long, but
No, they will be stuck forever.
So this is your clue now. Find the next hidden location. Time is the providence of kings and gods. The hands of time point to the truths written by kings and the word of God. The path is open to the enlightened. Enlightened! Lighthouse.
I will find a dude and I will punch him.
It's always the lighthouse. It's like lupus. Never the lighthouse. Clock tower, lighthouse. Part 1. What is the word of God? Where is it kept? Find a clock. The church? Question mark. Clock tower, clock tower. Bear in mind...
A little hint so people avoid red herrings. The other hints we've had so far, one bit of the sentence was enough to give the hint. In this, you need to understand and get the stuff in the entire goddamn thing here.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
everything in that sentence is relevant.
Yes.
Remember, people, Google is your friend, should you need it.
No walkthroughs.
But don't cheat, yeah.
Yeah, and if you're gonna cheat, be quiet in the stream. There is a clock on the town
Is it going to
hall.
ask us to open a Bible? Well, that might not be a terrible idea.
Which verse, though?
There's a King's Bridge or a King's Road somewhere on the map. Interesting.
They keep asking about clocks.
Should we have a look at a clock?
I think you should have a look at the clock.
Now, the only clock I can see is here.
Also, if you've been around town, you might have noticed that all the clocks are the same, and you'd go, lazy texture work, but actually... might need to zoom fairly.
Yeah, just to clarify, there's no clock on the outside of the town hall. So.
Yeah.
But we do have a clock in here, though it is pretty hard to read. I will read it for you. It is 10.
Is it?
I think. That is definitely 10:10, isn't it? Yeah, that looks like 10:10 to me. Yep.
Yeah, 10:10.
So you got kings, you got gods, and you've got 10:10. Interesting.
Fuck Tintin. Dumb hair.
Whose hair? Your hair.
Tintin.
Oh, Tintin had very dumb hair. Yeah.
There's a clock that's better lit up here.
Okay, cool. Where you at?
Upstairs. They're everywhere up here. The one down below was a bit darker though. This is probably the best one. Stand on the old CRT.
Where is it? Oh. Yeah, there you go. You can see it a bit better. 10:10 there. 10:10 in the Bible, anyone? What's 10:10 in terms of Bible verse? 1 Kings 10:10? Dunno. Have a look. Maybe you'll find something. What could it be? Seriously, we can't remember this shit. Like, it's been ages. Yeah. What is it? We're not pissing you around here. We're not like being like smarmy. We don't remember. So have a look. 1 Kings 10:10 might be saying. Let me Google a bit. 1 Kings 10:10, and she gave the king 120. Let's cut off a bit. Talents of gold, maybe. Large quantities of spices and precious gemstones. I'm guessing. Never again were so many spices brought in that those of the Queen of Sheba gave to King Solomon. Interesting.
Hmm.
So someone's basically found 1 Kings 10:10 for you. That. So to avoid any grief, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
So what does it mean? Where is Solomon now? Good question. That would be this house, I believe. Solomon priest's house.
That would indeed be the house.
So that's where Solomon would be. What, do you want us to have a look at the Solomon house? Bear in mind his name's Solomon. His name is Solomon King, and we also have King's Bridge. That's not. I mean, that's not definitely anything related to him.
That's named after him. So
yep.
Yeah.
King's Court, indeed. We've got lots of things named after his name. So we've got his house, and we've got the bridge. Sheba is the name of brand of cat food. Look for the shops. Yes.
Well, there's a question with Kitty a little later, isn't there?
That's true. And there's Solomon House in there. So we'll have a look at the house first. We'll have a look at the house, then we'll have a look at the bridge. The best thing. Whoop. Good investigative work, guys, by the way. Well done. It's not easy, this one.
Oh, you're doing alright.
I've angered some locals.
So no.
Sorry. I'm firing my air shot. Wait, I've got 2 shotguns! Yes!
Nice.
Double power!
Do them all, son.
Oh, yes! Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, wow, wow, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. Oops. All hail the cat overlords. So, this would be the priest house. Historical residence. Should we have a look around? I'll have a look around the back. Hello, there's a secure keypad here. What think this got to do with?
How secure is it?
I don't know, let's have a look. Well, we've got a code. So I say we're on the right track, ladies and gentlemen, but we need a code now. And of course dead people are everywhere. Dead people didn't have the consideration to stay dead. They just clear up the
Goodbye,
clear up the
Mr.
yard.
Razorlock.
I bet the code is 1010. 1010, 1010. Everyone reckons 1010? Alright.
Goddamn Tintin.
So look at 1010 then. 1010. Nope, invalid code.
1010, 120.
120. Right,
120, 120, 1010, 120.
so we'll try 120 then. Oops, that was 130. Sorry. That was me missing the key. I've got a new mouse, you see, it's a bit sensitive. Right. There we go, 120. 120 times gold. Nicely done. So, let's go have a look in the basement, shall we? Do I enter the Illuminati?
It's not the man cave.
No, we're not going into a man cave. 420, blaze it! Yeah, I should have put 420 in. Smoke that shit.
Son, no.
Weed.
No druggaroo, referenceroo, instreameroo.
Good work, everybody. Alright.
Except those of you who got it wrong, you were kind of shit.
Yeah, bad work. Yeah. We've now entered the basement. Good stuff. Ooh, spooky. Alright, so what do we have down here? We got a computer. Use the Illuminati computer. Error. Access requires root permissions. Input password or type hint to view the password hint. Alright. Hint. As the famous Solomon Priest once said, light conquers all. That is our clue.
I can't think back 20 minutes. I need my anime flashback.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Peeps, what's the password? It's pretty easy. Suki. It's spooky, Suki. No, Beal. It ain't spooky.
Suki is man.
Lux, Omnia, Vintage. Yep. Alright, let's try that. Lux. Omnia. Oops. How if I type this in properly? Access granted. Access to secure archives. Safe being open. Please stand clear of the wall. Collect the eye artifact. Collect the Phoenix artifact and collect the pyramid artifact.
Phoenix.
That's it. We did it. That's the investigation mission.
See.
Good work, everyone. That was definitely a trickier one than the first, I'd say. A lot more thinking outside the box to do.
Yeah. At
Also,
least you didn't have to translate Japanese or Romani or ancient Greek.
Yeah, the ancient Hebrew was quite a rough one as well.
I don't know. That was some pretty famous translations. The others were just
the Japanese.
Language
the Japanese was a nightmare.
Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway, good work, everybody. We're coming up to almost hour 50 sort of mark, so that's probably a. Anyway, I mean, if you wanted the key to the family basement, you just had to ask. Though it was super cute watching you solve our own puzzles. As it should be apparent now, we have a thing for labyrinths. Stems from a healthy cultivation of paranoia, malice, and wit. That said, there may be an Illuminati puzzles in the future that we don't have answers to. Our historical archives are incomplete. Many Kingsmouth records were charred in the fire of 1712, and the digital transfer of compromised ancient material never goes seamlessly, regardless of what Cassini may have you believe. Ciao, ciao. Right then. Yeah, I'd say that was a pretty successful little look around of a couple of investigation missions. Since this has gone pretty well, and it looks like everyone's been enjoying themselves, we should probably do another one of these at some point.
It would be pleasant.
Yeah. Hopefully
Also,
when I've got internet a bit better and the screen looks a bit less ass. But
I would like to say, if any one of you decide to get the game, Right Odd Knobs is the place to be. And you are welcome, I would believe.
Just to clarify, that's our guild, or cabal, as it's called in this. Our cabal is called
Yeah.
Right Hard Knobs.
Right on, knobs.
Yep. So, that was it. Now we have one code for the game, full version of the game.
Yep.
And we need to give it out.
Bog standard at launch version. None of the new some of the new stuff. Not.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of the extra DLC. It's just your bog standard version, but we have a code for it.
Yeah.
Now, what we're gonna do is give it away. I'm just trying to think of the best way of doing this.
If we had some sort of riddle, the first dude to solve and send a tweet, it would be good.
No, because not everyone's gonna have Twitter, are they? That's posting on here.
Oh, I see.
There's 209 people in the chat now who can type. Right, I think that's probably the best thing. Okay, should we just do it as like whoever types out the sentence gets it first? Yeah.
Also, man asked what server. Servers don't matter.
Yeah, servers are
game.
irrelevant. Doesn't make any difference.
The only thing that makes difference for PvP is factions. In other stuff, doesn't matter.
Yeah, there is no monthly fee. No. Okay. Alright then.
Shall we say first one to write a certain word, which you will announce, gets it?
Yeah. How about we'll just type to each other quickly what word we want to do.
All right. Let me guess. No. No, wine. Too short. Yeah, that's got some. Yeah, all right.
Yep. Okay. Right. So, like I said, our cabal, if you want to join, is the guild Right Hard Knobs, and whoever wants the key for the game, you have to type. It has to be the first one to type. I like Right Hard Knobs in the chat. First person who types it in and wants the game gets it.
Yep. Here we go, Goblin Preston. Bit of some misfires here. Party body.
Nothing wrong with party body. There we go. What was that? Bananas in my ears. Gets the key. So
yeah,
congratulations, bananas in my ears.
If you slop down your email, I shall mail it to you. Is that easiest? Yeah. Do you have a Twitter, Banana Earman? Because then you can poke me there, and I'll send it in a private message.
Yeah. Yeah. If you send you either got Twitter or something private. You can message Rufus on. That'd be the best thing.
Yeah. YouTube, I have no idea how the fuck works. So on Mac, I'm not sure. I don't know.
Best thing to do would be check out their official forums and even post there and just ask, because they're pretty quick about getting back to you.
Yeah.
Just say, does it work on Mac? They'll let you know. Yeah, I have Twitter. So if you do you want to put your Twitter in the chat, so get people to get them to message you? Or
yeah, just write something to me, and I'll send you a. I need to know it's you though, so I hope yours is similar to your name, or I'll just send it to the first knob to. That should work.
Are there many loading screens? Yeah, in between each areas. Yes.
There's one big loading screen, and then the rest of them are fairly short.
Cool. So that was excellent. In the future, if we can, we'll try and if we do some more streams, we'll try and nab a few more keys and get to get out. Okay. Well, if you for whatever reason you want to watch this again, it's going to be up on YouTube, which is going to stream ugliness and all. Is going to be directly up there, unedited for the most part. And,
maybe we could, if we do it a weekday, maybe.
Well, we'll find out. I need to harp on with BT about my net first before we do it again. But,
yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone, coming along. I hope you enjoyed. The Dandy disentouched from terrorism. Nice. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun too. And if we do this again, I'd love to see you all here, and we'll solve some more investigations and whatnot. So,
yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, and it's been a pleasure. So we'll catch you all later. Bye bye.
GL.